Okay then, so yeah, this is my some recorded footage of the first hour or so of me playing the full game of Octopath Traveler. I recorded this last night because I got mine via Amazon and it came yesterday. So um, this is a little bit of recorded footage of me playing the game and giving my first thoughts about it. So, you know, the first part of this game I've actually been enjoying. It's a joy to play, if you will. Um, my the only thing I can say, having played about 3.5 hours of the game, is that it's slightly easier to start as a warrior class. So someone like Ulberich, or the hunter chick, or the thief. Um, they're much easier to start as than the glass cannon mages. Um, but overall, I mean, all of the characters are viable from what I've seen of their gameplay. So I'll give my first thoughts after the cut. So basically, this game really feels like a lost Squaresoft RPG. I wouldn't put it up there with Final Fantasy VI or 5. Well, 6 or 4. I would put it up there with Final Fantasy 5 or Romancing Saga 3. But all of those are quality JRPGs, and this is another quality JRPG. The game kind of feels like they took the gameplay concepts from Bravely Default, where you could basically get Brave points, and they kind of have Brave points in this game, although they don't call them Brave points. Every turn, where you can basically you can stack your attacks to do massive amounts of damage, or to power up your attacks, or to attack multiple times in one turn. So the game kind of rewards you for playing, for knowing when to defend, when to boost, when to defend and wait your turn, when to use attacks, when to not use attacks. The name of this game is Strategy. It's a little grindy, especially after you get past the second chapter for a lot of the characters, because you'll go to areas that are like, the danger level in this area is level 20, which means you really should be level 20 or higher before you go there. Or the danger level for this area is level 15, so you should really be level 15 before you take your ass in there. That's kind of one of the downsides of the game, is it's a little grindy, but if you're playing through all the different characters and leveling them up properly, it's not that much of an issue. Like I said, I'm not that far into it yet. It'll probably get better as time goes on, but I've been enjoying it. So, with that being said, I'll give you my other first thoughts after the cut. So this is just a quick little aside. This game's combat is very strategic, as you can see with this little section coming up, where you basically have to know when to use certain attacks, how to break enemies so that they can't attack you for a turn, how your active abilities and your passive abilities work together in order to do some cool stuff. And really, the most important thing in the game isn't so much grinding for level's sake, although that helps, but grinding so that you can unlock passive and active abilities to make your character more effective in combat, which I like. This game is very big on basically, you know, making you become more effective, which I like. So, the game is the combat. I mean, you're going to be spending like 60% of this game fighting enemies. So, I'm glad to report the combat is not boring. It's actually really fun. As you can see right here, I'm basically getting all these guys down so that I can hit them with a level slash to break all of them, and then basically go to town on their asses, which I'm okay with. So, sorry. And here we go. And I mean, it's stuff like this. When you figure out how to defeat enemies very quickly and effectively, the game gets really good. So yeah, I'll get to my final thoughts after the cut. So I guess now it's time for my final thoughts thus far. This game, I've only played about, like I said, 3.5 hours of it. But for what I've played so much, this is the JRPG that the system needed. And, I mean, I'll give more thoughts Sunday in the BS Busters podcast, where we'll be talking about, well, I'll be talking about this game, along with some other people who have it, or have played, or are interested in it. So, yeah. I've really been enjoying this title, and I hope that if you like JRPGs, if you're interested in JRPGs, and I mean JRPGs of the old school age of JRPGs, not that, fake ass JRPGs we have now, but back in the day JRPGs, this is for you. Thank you and have a good day. Oh, and as an aside, this Saturday, 7:30 to 8:30, we'll have a sci-fi power hour-ish where we will be talking about the IPs that got us into science fiction as a genre. Waxing poetic about those things. Sunday from 7:30 to 9, hour-and-a-half podcast, BS Busters. We'll be talking about the news of the week and, of course, this game. This game will be the main topic of the BS Busters on Sunday, so look forward to that. And both of these times are start at 7:30 p.m. EST, Eastern Standard Time. So thank you and have a good day.